kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm trying to hit it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie. I temper good too.
I temper good too.
Hey. Shit, you tip Sandra good. You ain't even gotta pay for your drink. You just tip the bartender.
That's why I get good. That's why I get good with all the bartenders. All the bars I go to, I'm good with the bartenders. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to tip you, cuz I ain't like, yeah, I'm trying to tip you, man.
Oh God, I remember one day this nigga Mike put us on to it. There was 5 of us. We was like, yo, everybody get her a dub right now. She get an easy $100. She gonna pour us up good the rest of the night. We gave that bitch a blue face. That bitch poured us good the rest of the night now.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. That's all the bartender.
After the sack,
What's up, Danny?
Walt wouldn't know about that because he can't do that type of shit. Cause Asia always up his ass when he go out in public.
You think Asia about to let that nigga goddamn tip the goddamn bartender goddamn $100? Just put that nigga in the headlock.
She got him in the chokehold right now.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first
that nigga
down.
Daniel Jones has had 592 yards, 6 tugs, 3 interceptions. Dak had 498 yards, 5 tugs, 6 interceptions.
I ain't even gonna lie, I want some damn IHOP, bro.
I wanted breakfast this morning too. But that shit closed.
First down and more for
Edwards. Mad at machine and stay here last night.
Right at the midfield stripe.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a
cheated.
back, and he did plenty on that run. And as a rookie, 803 yards rushing for the season in Kansas City.
I'm like, what's the purpose of you going to stay at your grandma's or you gonna keep calling me all day?
He more than justified that selection with his ability to run the football and catch it out of the backfield.
Flush to
his right. She ain't got a bit though.
Well, I swear to God, Najee, if I wasn't tired, bro, I was gonna do it. But I kept
and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a big play.
That's how I know I'm getting old, bro. Like
when
we were younger, you would never get sleepy when some new pussy trying to come through.
I just fucked you down, mate. For real.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
I be feeling like, man, I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 81 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drop. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion?
In trouble, and the ball's out. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And it's taken in at the 9. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
To throw on second down, Willis. Into the secondary, past the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On 1st and 10, Willis. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Willis. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
They'll look to throw again. The quick slant caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
They'll try and run it in with Henry, and he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole as they'll remain down by a bundle. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Again, Edwards-Helaire. Oh, and Edwards-Helaire, I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll stop him short. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.